What up guys, Ashley Elizabeth here with AHM Artistry and welcome to day 3 of our 7 days of cruelty-free drugstore mascaras. Keeping it pretty simple here today, but my lashes are gonna be warriors apparently because I am testing out the FLOWER Beauty Lash Warrior Mascaras. And if you haven't seen the other videos and you need to know what the criteria is, I'll pop it right up here. If you want more explanation, go down to that description box and click on day 1 of the 7 days of cruelty-free drugstore mascaras, where we tested out the Physicians Formula Mascara. So I picked up this bad boy at Walmart for $7.98, but you can now also get it at Ulta.com and it's $9.99 there. And as you know, sometimes they have specials and you can use coupons. Some Ulta stores, I guess, are starting to carry this. My local stores have not yet. So let's get to these claims. First of all, if you didn't know, FLOWER Beauty is Drew Barrymore makeup company thing. I don't know if she created it. I don't know if she's like the brainchild or if she just slaps her name on the, information. Drew Barrymore, FLOWER Beauty, something like that. So this is called Lash Warrior and I got the shade Fierce Black. There were several other colors. There was, I think, a regular black and a brown, not several, there were 3. 150% fierce, full blown volume. 100% saw dramatic thickness and 88% extreme length. Now lashes go fierce with 150% full-blown volume and extreme length for your mightiest lash look. Our exclusively spiked warrior brush catches every lash and coats them from root to tip for supercharged dramatic volume. 360 degrees spiked bristles combat clumps on every angle for an unimaginable definition. Let's talk about pigments. Black camo pigments. Lashes go bolder than ever with our coated pure pigments that don't fade, crease, or flake. Fiercely volumized lashes with statement making length and definition. And they never test on animals, which is fantastic. Okay, let's open her up. Oh, and 0.35 ounces of product, so that is more than the last 2. Okay, that is pretty neat, right? Really pretty. I like the ombre effect that it has going, and it's kind of matte here and shiny here, so not only ombre color, but ombre texture. Let's see the wand. Okay, yeah, nice gimmicky wand. Very light curve to it, if you can tell, and then little plastic spikies that kind of twist. They're not completely straight aligned, so hopefully that will grab onto the lashes better. Time to get up close and personal. Zoom. I need to curl these lashes. This mascara does not claim to curl at all, so we cannot be judging it on that, right? So let's see how one dip looks. Well, definitely voluminous, lots of volume down at the base. Wow, so that is with one dip in. Yeah, if you watch my other videos, then you would see that this one is definitely down with the volume. This has a lot of volume. Length, not as much. Go ahead and do the other eye real quick. The curve on this wand is actually quite nice. It fits perfectly in the little nook of your lid. Ooh, I like that side. Might have a weird lash day on this side. This side is definitely bringing it. Look at how fluffy they look and fanned out. Really pretty. Let's go ahead and do another dip. I'm a little worried to do another dip because it's so thick. Oh yeah, definitely gets super thick with a second dip. Wow, super duper thick. Second dip for the other side. Okay, let's go ahead and try the lower lash line. Don't want to use the curved side for that. No, 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 no. Definitely too messy for the lower lash line. Jeez Louise. Take off these edges that look super crazy. I have like saggy side lashes. Okay, I will pop up the up close shot right here so you guys can see it all in all its glory. So first impressions, yes, it is all about volume. Definitely lots of volume and bulkiness to it. It's definitely a thicker mascara. The applicator, I liked that slight curve because a lot of the other wands that have a curve are just too dramatic. This one's so slight that it just fits perfectly into the lid, at least for me. So I like that for the top lash line. Now the lower lashes, I will not like this for. It's just too thick, too clumpy, and I don't usually like volume ones on the bottom anyways. I just like to tip my lower lash line. So no on the lower lash line. It is very black, which I really like, very statement, very bold, not as long as some of the other mascaras that we've tried, not as lengthening. And it does say of all the things, 150% and 100% were all about thickness and dramatic volume, and then only 88% saw lengthening. So it probably does lengthen a little bit, just not as much as the other mascaras that we tried, if you saw those videos. Overall, for what it claims, it's pretty right on the claims so far. Now it also claims to not smudge or flake. So you know what we're gonna be doing? In around 6 hours, I will check back in and we will see if there was any smudging, flaking, peeling, grossness, clumpiness, anything weird going on. Yeah, and there's no little fibers or anything odd that makes the lashes look squiggly. So they are just nice and just all about thickness. Yeah, not much more to say about that. So let's check back in 6 hours and let's see how it fares, okay? Okay, it's been over 6 hours, so I will pop up on the screen right here my lashes, how they are now, right up close for you. As you can see, there's no smudging and no flaking, so I'm super happy about that, and they are not getting droopy at all. So full disclaimer, I did just spend 2 hours at the pool, so that is a pretty good testament of how this mascara is holding up. Now, I didn't put my head under water. I only went about waist deep, but it was a pretty warm day. We were in the sun and everything, and I didn't notice any smudging or flaking. I didn't have to dust away anything, so that was really nice. So basically what you can take away from this mascara is I would recommend this to somebody with sparse lashes who are looking for a lot of thickness and that want a really, really black mascara. I did like that the bristles allowed it to pick up almost every lash and really soak it right in. Thank you guys so much for watching day 3 of our 7 days of cruelty-free drugstore mascaras. I hope that you're enjoying this series and you're learning a little something about mascaras and the different looks you can get from them. Who knew mascaras could all be so unique and different, but they can be. If you haven't yet, please go down and hit that little subscribe button so you get notified about tomorrow at what time I post it, day 4. And then outside of this series videos, I also post 2 to 3 times a week, anything from makeup, skincare, hair care, all that stuff. It's mostly makeup though, let's get real. And to all my supporters out there who are watching these series, who watch my videos, who have that notification bell turned on, you guys are the real MVPs. Thank you guys so much for watching and you have a great, lovely day.